How they met. Oh, they're Canadian, by the way.
Aw, Canada. Nothing bad ever happens in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps, maybe. Just
Perhaps.
a thought. I don't know. This is a little crazy. You don't kill the parents. I don't know. Maybe.
This is I Was a Teenage Murderer.
Edgar Allan Poe is shaking in his grave right now. Literally shaking. I didn't know werewolves could write.
Do you want to hear something amazing?
Yes.
Today's episode, my 300-year-old boyfriend.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I am Noel Jones.
I am Abella and Noel.
And this is I Was a Teenage Murderer. I'm going to start off with a formal apology that this episode was not out last week. It was actually very, very, very busy and terrible. So,
Last week doesn't exist.
You know, this is just kind of a late last week post, and you'll get another one later.
It's a double whammy.
Wow. We're sorry
Wow.
that we suck and
Wow.
have lives. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, wait, that reminds me. So you know the Welcome to Chili's Vine? And you know
They're
that
twins. They're twins.
twins.
They're twins.
I saw that. My mind was blown. I was like, oh my gosh, like there's two.
I know. And I saw a picture of
amazed.
them together and I was like, oh my God. Like
It's the dream team. That's the power couple.
No, you know who the dream team is? It's the two brothers. Okay, so you know the Vine with the little kid dancing
Yes.
to like the inappropriate music and
Yes.
his mom's like saying stop.
Yes.
So the Vine account actually belongs to his older brother.
Amazing.
And they both make vines on it. Like I think it's
that's so cute.
And also the one where like he pops out behind like doors and stuff.
Like, okay, what do you think Vine 2 is going to be? Have you read about that?
I'm gonna have an account as soon as it
Like, okay, but I just want to know if they are like they're just making Vine again. Like, is it
hope
going to
they
be brand new?
revamped
I hope
part of
they
it.
bring like I want to go back and watch all my old faves. Like,
Yeah.
those are classics. I need to,
I need to be able to like access the old Vines,
but also
but
new
also
ones.
new ones.
Because like
I'm actually
our
really
friend Caleb,
we have to make him do it. We have to.
He is just like one of those people that like everything he says, I'm like, that would be the funniest Vine ever. It's just like the way that he is.
He has a
and
demeanor about him too. That's just really like.
It's just so funny. He's gonna be the next Vine star.
Yeah, like, it's,
Big
like,
Willis
really-
Hillis. Watch
That's
out.
his name.
Yes, that's his Vine name now.
It's like he has a really chill demeanor, but like also like you can.
He's wild. So
So
watch out for your newest upcoming Vine 2 star.
Vine 2. Do you want to hear something amazing?
Yes.
So what if you grew up, had a beautiful family? Okay, come with me. You meet the love of your life. You get married.
Precisely.
And you have two beautiful children. One is a 12-year-old girl and one is an 8-year-old boy.
I birthed a girl at 12 years old.
No!
I'm joking.
You nasty.
That's pretty funny. No, I'm not saying that I was 12. I'm saying that when she came out of the womb, she is 12 years old and he is 8.
And it's like back to back.
Like 10 minutes apart.
Oh my God. No.
That's funny.
No. That's kind of the mood for this story, though. It's wild.
Oh, God.
And your 12-year-old daughter, what if she starts dating a 23-year-old
Oh, my. Ew.
who thinks he's a 300-year-old werewolf?
What?
And also wears a vial of blood around his neck.
Oh, gross. Let's just do some math real quick. 23 minus 12. It's 11 years. 300 minus 12. That's 288 years. He is mentally 288 years.
I don't know if you guys want to
Older
see
than her.
pictures of him, but they're pretty great.
Does he look like a werewolf? Oh,
He looks like drugs.
Like he just looks like the physical embodiment of drugs.
Yeah. He like
And not the good kind.
here's a physical description. Shaved head, no eyebrows,
Eyeliner.
eyeliner that's bad,
Very bad eyeliner everywhere.
really big ears.
Like it just looks like his head was like at one point like round and then was just a little smushed. Like a little bit. You know what I mean?
You know someone who looks like that.
Yeah.
And he has really, really strong cheekbones.
Yeah, it'll probably be up on the Instagram later, so
I'll put a picture of both of them, the 12-year-old.
yeah.
To be fair, okay, she still looks like a child, but she does not look 12 years old.
Mm-hmm. She's one of those more mature blossoms.
Yeah, she's...
I'm sorry.
I'm
that
not
was
like
super
other girls.
weird. I'm not like other girls.
I'm not like other girls. So, how they met... Oh, they're Canadian, by the way.
Aw, Canada. Nothing bad ever happens in Canada.
Mm-hmm. They supposedly met at a punk rock concert in 2006.
Me. That is me.
That's why I was like earlier, like
No.
before we even started this, I was like, this girl kind of reminds me of like Noel when she was emo.
Circa 2000, like what, 12, 13? Listen, I went through a big phase and it was really funny.
It was so good.
But like that story is like my dream, except for not 23 years old, obviously. Like if like
But wait,
7th grade
wait.
me would be like, oh my god.
Would you date someone your age if they said they were a 300-year-old werewolf?
You know, I don't know. I think I would have to know the tone of voice, you know? Like, if it was completely dead serious. Okay, if they're like, yeah, I'm a 300-year-old werewolf, and they're like, ha, ha, ha. I'd be like, oh, whatever, ha, ha. Like,
And then you
let's
date
go
them?
listen to Fall Out Boy together.
Okay.
But if he was like, I genuinely believe in my heart and my soul that I am a 300-year-old werewolf. And I would be like, you know... I'm going to pass on that one. No, thank you, Mr. Werewolf.
Mr. Werewolf. But they apparently met at a rock concert, but a lot of people thought they met online. Her name's Jasmine, by the way. When Jasmine's family found out about her 23-year-old werewolf boyfriend,
Oh my god.
they got mad. They got really mad.
Why? Why would that possibly make anybody mad at all?
They're more like of a vampire family.
Oh, right,
They're
right,
like
right.
Team Edward.
I respect that.
They ground her and forbid her from seeing him.
Forbade.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So they thought that they should just kill her parents, and like just because of that.
Aww.
And so they found 2 posts online that like she posted one and he posted another, and the second one is a poem that I will be reading.
Oh my gosh. If it's not dramatic, I need a dramatic reading of this poem.
This first one is from Jasmine to Jeremy, and it says, I have this plan. It begins with me killing them and it ends with me living with you.
Ugh.
Yeah. And then you guys want to hear the poem?
Yes. Should we get some like music? Like
Yeah, you want music? Let's
Josh like bust out a piano.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that the whole time. That's too much.
I can add it in
I
post.
would get off beat very soon. Very, very soon.
I don't know how dramatic this can be because this is really cringy.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Payment! Exclamation mark. My lovers' rents are totally unfair. They say that they really care.
Oh no!
That's why I can't do it.
You
They
already-
don't know what is going on on the sick. Just assume. As their greed continues to consume, she is slowly going insane. She continues to think that I came into her life to help her out and to stop what they keep trying to shout. It's all total BS. Their throats I want to slit.
Oh my god. He rhymed that with... That's really funny, actually.
Well, yeah, because it actually says.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that's a funny...
They will regret the S word they have done, especially when I see to it that they are gone. That doesn't
Done
right.
and gone? Methinks
Disappointed.
not.
Methinks not. They shall pay for their insolence. Finally, there shall be silence. Their blood shall be payment.
Oh my gosh. Edgar Allan Poe is shaking in his grave right now. Literally shaking. I didn't know werewolves could write such beautiful poetry, honestly.
So, also, something we need to talk about. Before... I'm sorry, this just adds to it. The couple, before they actually, like, attacked their parents...
Right.
Watched the movie Natural Born Killers.
Oh my gosh.
Which, if you guys don't know what that's about, it's about two teenagers who fall in love and decide to go on a killing spree. And it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. You're obviously not supposed to like that.
Yes. They were like, wait a second, they've got something.
They called it one of the best love stories ever. I kid you not. I kid you not.
Oh my god.
Again, she is 12.
She's 12 years old.
Like, and okay, I'm sorry, we have to go back to this. In the first description of him, was a goth and self-proclaimed 300-year-old werewolf who
Was a goth.
He was a goth. And I feel attacked as a goth.
Yeah, you should. As a goth. The goths are like, no thanks, we don't want him.
Yeah.
He is not one of us.
He's not one of us. Sorry. So she talked to her friends on multiple occasions about, like, wanting to kill her family, but she would later claim that she never meant it, just stupid talk. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, that's not what happened.
That's what they all say. It's just stupid talk.
On April 23rd, 2006, the bodies were found.
Ooh.
The bodies of Mark and Deborah Richardson.
Aw, Deborah, Mark.
And this kind of spoils stuff, and the 8-year-old son. He dies too.
Oh.
They were discovered in their home by a 6-year-old boy.
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh my gosh.
Who saw their bodies lying on the floor through a window. Mark and Deborah were on the first floor, and then Jacob was he was upstairs. And then originally the police came, saw that the daughter was not there, and started to freak out because they thought she was kidnapped.
Like kidnapped, yeah.
But then later, they found all this evidence,
That's
and like
so
a day later, they had like found them, and they're like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, that's freaking wild.
They were arrested 100 miles away, and so what happened was,
Drink every time Abella says what happened was.
Jeremy attacked her mother first. Yeah, he attacked the mother and father downstairs, stabbing them to death.
Ugh.
Then he went upstairs, where Jasmine proceeded to stab her little brother in the chest while he pled for his life.
Oh my god.
And he says, like, his last words were, "I'm scared, I'm too young to die." And this is before she stabbed him in the chest while the boyfriend cut his throat. And, like, later, like, they ask her, they're like, "Dude."
That's so aggressive, too. Like, you know, like, if you shoot someone, like, that's pretty quick, but, like, stabbing somebody and, like, that's wild. It's bean lunch.
It's bean lunch, everybody. And then later, when asked about, like, why did you do this, she was like, it seemed unfair to, like, make him live a life without parents. Which... Oh.
So, maybe, perhaps, maybe. Just a thought. You don't, I don't know. This is a little crazy. You don't kill the parents. I don't know. Maybe. Like, why can't y'all just be normal and just run away together like everyone else would have done? 12-year-old and 23-year-old.
Well,
300,
they do.
300 vampire werewolf. Excuse me. I can't disrespect him. Like
yeah. Hey, there's a distinct difference between werewolves and vampires.
You're right. I'm sorry.
2 hours later after the death, they were laughing and kissing in a nearby restaurant,
Ew.
which is disgusting.
Ooh, 11 years. That's like the entirety of high school. Like the entirety of school, almost.
That is true.
That's like a senior right now with a
no,
first grader.
No.
That's the age difference.
Oh my god.
And like, I don't know. I feel like when you're adults, it's like way different. But like, she was probably, you know, in middle school.
She's in middle school.
Like,
oh my god.
And he's
in middle school. I didn't know what a boy was.
Like I would see them and I'd be like, does not compute. Like I don't know.
I'd be like, what is that? So when she was asked why she murdered her entire family, she said she loved him so much. I thought it would bring us closer together. Talking about her boyfriend. You want to know what she got charged with?
No, what?
So, since she was only 12, at the time.
12 years old. Ah!
She was only allowed to be charged up to 10 years. And she's been released.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's been released.
She's just out in the world right now.
She was released in 2015.
What the heck?
What the heck? And and the boy was only, like, he was sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences, but he's eligible for parole in, like, 25 years. Or I guess 15 years now.
Yeah.
And that is the story about my 300-year-old werewolf boyfriend.
Wow.
There's, like, books and stuff on her if you guys want to check out. I think it's...
I hope she writes a memoir.
Noel.
I would read it.
I know you would.
The time me and my 300-year-old werewolf boyfriend killed my parents.
And, like, people
brother.
have talked to her and they've been like, she still doesn't understand what she did.
Oh, that's weird. Do you think that she, like, maybe has some, like...
She was 12.
Yeah, but I mean, like, still, like, mentally, like, probably
would
something's not all there. Well, my story is also another little family dealio. Okay, and it reminds me of the book In Cold Blood.
A classic.
Really, though, a classic. It's a good one. It reminds me of it in that, like, so it was, like, the family in Cold Blood was the, like, perfect, like, everybody knew them, everybody loved them, like, they were, like, sunshine and rainbows.
Aren't they, like, the Cutters or something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, and the daughter was like, she was the high school theater star or something
Yeah,
like that.
like,
Yeah.
they all, like, they were, like, literally, when
Can't
you
relate.
picture the white picket fence, like, perfect family, like,
You're
that's
just
who
gonna
they
see
are.
The white family.
The white family. When you picture the white family, that's who they are.
Well, they were.
Yeah, they were a white
were
family.
white.
But, like, this one reminds me of that because it's, like, these people, like, this family also was, like, very, you know, put together. Like, everybody knew and loved them. But their son... So, okay.
Was he
It's-
goth?
I don't know. He doesn't look goth. He's not. He's
He
not a
looks
goth.
like a Muppet.
He does kind of look like a Muppet. Aw, poor guy.
Wait, let me see.
He has
Hold
no
on.
lips.
He does look like a
He
Muppet.
doesn't have any lips.
As a Muppet fan.
As a Muppet fan, I can confirm that he does in fact look like a Muppet. I'm sorry. So this is in Oklahoma.
Oh no, I might be going to college there.
I
True.
used to live there.
Oklahoma.
So a housekeeper found on a Monday morning 3 bodies in a small town Oklahoma home.
Wait, hold on. What small town is this?
It does not say.
I
Wait,
used to live in
Duncan, Oklahoma.
Okay, because I used to live in a small Oklahoma town, but I don't think that's the one they're talking about.
I saw a thing yesterday that was like, basically it said that there are more cows than people in Oklahoma.
I take personal offense to that, although it is
No,
true.
no, like it's like factually a true thing.
It's definitely true.
I love cows.
Yeah, they're super cute.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up how far away that is.
Duncan, Oklahoma. Yeah, it was the mother, the father, and their teenage daughter. Oh, he was a newspaper publisher. How cool. It was him, his wife, and their daughter, all dead in their upper middle class home. And they were like, obviously, they're like, wait a second, there's 4 in this family. Where's the other one? They're like, I see 3. Where's the other one?
Out, and like one hand has 4 and one hand has like 3. And they're like,
Or they
wait a
like,
minute.
they like have like 3, and they like look up at the family photo, and they're like, wait a second, there's something missing. Oh yes, the other family member. So obviously they're like, okay, let's go find this boy. 19-year-old Alan Hrubby, Hruby,
Rugby.
Hrubby. I don't know, Hrubby. They called him and they brought him to the house, and
where was he? Do you know?
no, but it doesn't say, but he was obviously very distressed. The police chief, Danny Ford, tells People magazine, he became very upset, and they had to calm him down for a long time. Whenever they were talking to him, a lot of the timelines like didn't match up with the like information that they had.
Back to the fingers.
Yeah, they're like, no, now they're looking at the clock. They're like, wait a second.
We have
this
2
is
clocks
not
side by
right." They're like, well, you said you did this then, and then they said, and then the bodies are, and then, yeah, and they're like super confused. One of the investigators remembered that he was a political science major at the University of Oklahoma.
Wait, the kid was?
Yes.
Rip.
Yes, he was. And was suspected in pending a stolen check complaint. Reason enough to arrest him, alone. So
That's smart.
later, they found the bodies Monday, and then they brought him, they talked to him Monday. Tuesday, so the next day, he confessed and gave a description of what happened. He confessed to murdering his 50-year-old mother.
Oh.
Wait, 48-year-old mother. Joy. Her name was Joy. He murdered Joy. And his dad, John. And his sister, Catherine, who was 17. Everybody, around the city called her Tinker.
Why?
I don't know, but that's kind of cute, little Tinker, Tinks died,
Tinks.
She was murdered.
Tinks died.
Yeah, they were super, well known, and everybody knew the family. It was a small town, the typical, scandal in the small town murder. He shot them with a 9mm pistol, and he confessed to owing $3,000 to a loan shark, and felt the murder, he figured that the murders would inherit him enough money so he could pay off his debt. So
what did he why was he in debt?
It might have been from what I'm assuming is maybe college, but I don't know for sure. He seems kind of sketchy already. So, but yeah, and so after he shot them, he disposed of the gun and a DVR disc from the home's security system by tossing both of them into a lake. The prosecutor originally said that the death penalty would be filed or would be seriously considered for the murders. So it was pretty wild. But also in 2013, okay, wait, when did these murders happen?
I think it's funny how they were the death sentence will be heavily considered, and he shot his family. But,
yeah,
with these people, with my case,
yeah, it was just
25 years.
You're in timeout.
You're a 300-year-old werewolf. Time doesn't mean anything.
This is merely a blip of your life as a 300-year-old
How
werewolf.
much longer did he think he was gonna live, though?
I don't know. I don't know how he I don't know how he consciously came to the conclusion that he was 300 years old as a werewolf.
Did you see his eyeliner?
It was so bad. But so in 2013, he had been charged with credit card fraud. So he had he traveled to Europe and applied for a bunch of credit cards with his grandmother's name.
Oh, grandma.
And he racked up almost $5,000 of charges overseas. And so he was on probation with that offense, and then he said that he spent the weekend prior to the discovery of the murders out of state, allegedly in Dallas, where he told he said that he was attending the Oklahoma-Texas football game.
Literally nothing good happens in Dallas.
Honestly.
I'm sorry. Sorry to anybody who's from Dallas.
Sorry to Dallas, but you are inferior to the other cities.
Literally.
In Texas.
All of the other cities in Texas.
My grandmother who listens to this podcast lives in Dallas.
I'm sorry. You should come move
sorry.
to Houston or go move to Austin or San Antonio.
Oh my God, move to Austin.
Austin's the best.
Actually, come here. There's a lot of murder here.
Yeah, there is. She loves murder.
I would figure you'd want to move away from the places with the murder.
Yeah, I mean, better stories.
You do.
So yeah, he said that he was at the
game?
Texas game, but he was not, because that is
this was false.
Well, obviously he wasn't there, and also that would have violated his parole, so he would not have been able to do that. But the police chief said that he knew nothing to indicate that he was a problem kid. He seemed like just a normal, regular guy, and then he was well, I do owe money, so perhaps I should shoot my family.
That's wild.
I know. It's just everybody in the town was just completely shocked.
You know what I bet it was? Bet it was drugs.
It might have been. I mean, it does, but I think that if it was drugs, they would have said something about it, But that is a good assumption. But I mean, he was doing a lot of traveling and stuff, so But my thing is if you're going, maybe he dropped out of college or something, because it's if you're going to Europe, I mean, maybe he went over the summer, I don't know, but
or spring break.
Yeah, so he killed his family because he owed money.
I still can't get over mine. I still can't.
No, that is just like mine's pretty like, vanilla, but that was wild from start to finish.
I know.
The fact that they're out right now is just.
He's not out, just her.
That she's out right now.
Listen, to all the young fans out there, I need you to listen just for half a second. Please don't date a 23-year-old, and please don't date a werewolf.
Hey, listen. There are furries, and you can date furries.
Okay, no, I had this conversation earlier. There's a distinct difference between furries and werewolves.
Okay.
Furries are benign people. They're nice. We are friends with a furry, Noel.
Okay, you're right. But that's beside the point.
I'm
just
sorry.
okay, do not throw away
rights.
your, family. Don't kill your family for somebody, all right? That's just not really worth it,
It's not really worth it.
If you feel like you need to kill people for somebody else,
run away.
Yeah, like come on, y'all. Do the cliche, run away, don't kill your family.
And then realize your mistake and come back.
Yeah.
And then your mom will make you cookies.
And then grow from that.
And then grow from
And then
that.
be
And
like,
then realize
hey.
you dated. I forgot the best part.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
What?
my gosh. So while they were in jail, they exchanged letters.
Oh my gosh.
And he proposed. And she said yes.
How could you forget that?
There was so much going on.
Oh my god.
I want to read those letters now.
Yeah, they're
I don't
in an
think you
archive
can.
somewhere. Like, I
don't think you
need to
can.
read them.
It'd be
Like
like,
other.
my dearest love, please marry me. We can raise a tribe of wolves together.
Also,
Oh my
question:
gosh.
did she think she was a werewolf? Like, what? How is that gonna work?
Yeah,
if
like,
he was a werewolf and she wasn't.
Are
a
their
werewolf?
kids like?
half werewolf? Or are they full werewolf?
Because I mean,
Or-
werewolves are half human, half wolf.
Or is it like?
So are they like
Or he can turn her into a werewolf.
a quarter?
Oh my gosh, this is exactly the same thing about the Muppet story that I was reading about last week. Okay, no. Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, they get married. What do their kids look like, huh? Huh? What do they? What do they look
Christmas
like?
Carol, half of them are pigs, half of them are
No,
frogs.
All
the
the
male
girls,
are frogs,
pigs,
the
and-
females are
yeah.
pigs. But okay, if you're thinking about a
Listen.
combination of like pig frogs, like progs or figs,
Figs. Fig Newtons.
what the heck would they look like?
Don't
Send
dis-
us submissions of what you think.
Hey,
progs
please tell
would
us
look
what
like.
figs would look like. Also, what a quarter werewolf would look like.
Amazing.
Amazing.
On that note,
goodbye. I'm so sorry. Goodbye.
You've been listening to I Was a Teenage Murderer. Your hosts for today were Noel Jones and Abella Knott. The show was produced by Joshua Bumpus and executive produced by Colette Curry-Kendall and Scott McCarran. Our advertising manager is Crystal Erb. Theme music created by Joshua Bumpus. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at I Was a Teenage Murderer and subscribe to our show on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. And be sure to tune in to our next episode for a special announcement.